Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life, and it's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I said to you, we need to clean up any residue that we left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. I suggest you clean that up. Remember, you don't want to carry that bag over today. Remember that 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. Get this cleaned up right away so you have a great day. We lost tomorrow. We don't have yesterday, but we do not have. All we have is today. And I'm going to go over the list. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everyone around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, sexually, abusing one another, and you may want to add to the list. Well, today I'm going to talk about not apologizing for who you are, who you want to be your true, authentic self, and no longer have to be ashamed of your past, be ashamed of your mistakes. You can't go through life and go full circle, especially I know for myself. There's so many things we didn't know as a kid. There's so many things that our parents didn't know that we know now. Everything changes every generation, and right now we have truly, I believe, hit the peak of everything has come out. Like, there are no secrets. Everything has to get worse before it gets better for change. It's like when you're changing something, it goes from one extreme to the other. Believe me, we have the extreme out there. There's so many people that don't know who they are. They're not sure if they're gay. They're not sure if they're straight. They're not sure if they're bi. We are so engrossed in the media and the information that's told to us. Be yourself. Don't have a robot. Don't have the media. Don't have a government. Don't have anybody tell you who you are. Only you know who you are. Get the balls, get the strength to look in the mirror and say, who the hell am I? A lot of this is done by design. There's like 20 creeps out there that try to dictate the world. But we the people carry the power, and it's up to us to create the life that we want to live and not be dictated by dictators anywhere in the world. We are America, and we have the freedom, and we have a constitution to decide and make our decisions and to follow the virtues and understand that truly nobody can make us happy but ourselves. This whole podcast is all about self-responsibility. If you're in a relationship, so many people do the dance of talking how they want you to talk, be the way they want you to be subservient, don't say no, don't say yes, No, be right out, be honest. I remember dating my husband. He almost fell down the hill after I said something. And I go, this is who I am. Are you sure you still want to marry me? He's like, yeah. I never pretended. In fact, I scared the shit out of him. I said everything you possibly could say to scare the shit out of him. And he still came back because I didn't want any confusion before he said I do. And that's the best. And what's even better is, as we change, the door is always wide open. We do not put anybody in our own prisons and you do as I say, you be who you are. But here's the thing, when you're in a relationship and you make a commitment, there are certain boundaries you just don't cross. And everybody is different, but it's funny. The ones that make the rules like, oh, I want to be free-spirited, I want to have sex with other people, this and that. But boy, the minute your other partner does it, they have a fit. It's always the ones that act so tough and this is who I am. But boy, when you do it, they can't handle it. So be careful for what you ask for. The door swings both ways. And again, I know for me in my relationship, two things, lying and cheating. And when I mean lying, not like how much does this cost, because women will always lie about what things cost. Lying like you're truly sneaking behind their back and you're stealing money and you're having an affair and you're playing fuck in your life, in your relationship, and you're playing head games, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. But when you have trust and when you communicate and when you have ethics, you can get through anything and everything. And this is why in relationships and families are so incredible. We just need to know to follow those boundaries, not cross them, be true to ourselves, work hard together as a team. And it is the ultimate gift that you can give everybody around you, and be that living example. Remember, balance, not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you get in return. The goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That's why we have to get our head right every morning. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be natural, or else we get backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, behind every breakdown, don't quit. There's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world. Doing your part. No exceptions. The answers lie inside of you. Hey, you smooth talkers and manipulators, your words mean nothing. Your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying. I'm going to switch it up with Louise Hay on love. Okay. Remember, addictions are running from self, not knowing how to love yourself. That's all addiction is. Deep at the center of my being, this is an infinite well of love. I now allow this love to flow to the surface. It fills my heart, my body, my mind, my conscious. My very being and radiates from me in all directions and returns to be multiplied. The more love I use and give, the more I have to give. The supply is endless. The use of love makes me feel good. It is an expression of my inner joy. I love myself, therefore I take loving care of my body. I lovingly feed it nourishing foods and beverages. I lovingly groom it and dress it, and my body lovingly responds to me with vibrant health and energy. I love myself, therefore I provide myself a comfortable home, one that fills all my needs, and it is a pleasure to be in. I fill the rooms with the vibration of love, so that all who enter, myself included, will feel this love and be nourished by it. I love myself, therefore I work at a job that I truly enjoy doing, one that uses my creative talents and abilities, working with and for people that I love and that love me, and earning a good income. I love myself, therefore I behave and think in a loving way to all people, for I know that which I give out returns to me multiplied. I only attract loving people in my world, for they are a mirror of what I am. I love myself, therefore I forgive and totally release the past and all past experiences, and I am free. I love myself, therefore I live totally in the now, experiencing each moment as good and knowing that my future is bright and joyous and secure. For I am a beloved child of the universe, and the universe lovingly takes care of me, now and forever, and so it is. Trust the process. No more questioning. All I need is to take care of me. And that is the reading from Louise Hay, which is beautiful. Okay, I'm going to read a little part of my book, Aspirations, page 55. The promises and rewards in life are true. They will be a way of life someday if only believe in yourself for yourself. I love that. One of the things that I did when I started healing, I read the promises every day. in my program. And it's all about being free and making your own decisions, no longer apologizing for yourself. No longer being hurt emotionally. You will know by your emotions, like, how strong you are. So when you're strong and people like laugh at you and make fun of you, oh, go talk to God, who do you think you are? You just smile and just say thank you for sharing. Oh, you look like a purple pig. Oh, you have a fat ass. Thank you for sharing. You don't get infected by it. It's just like, here's what I do. So if somebody's beating me down or degrading me or devaluing me, if I believe something they're saying is true, I will correct it. But if I know that what they're saying is ignorance and that they assume they know who I am, which I'm learning no longer assuming with anybody anymore. I don't assume anything anymore because I really don't know where people are coming from. They could be suffering at home. They could be dying inside and nobody knows that they have cancer or they're ill and they don't want anybody to know. But I don't react anymore. And this is how I really know, like with my husband, if he does a one-liner, I just, I'm not infected anymore. But if I'm weak or vulnerable, that's when I react. So I know that it's important to keep my head right all day, take a head check, see what's going on. But again, if somebody is saying something where I am slacking or I am in the wrong or I'm doing something that's not right for myself, I do correct it. And the promises and the rewards are, if you do everything you're supposed to do today, you will never have to worry again in your life. And this is where our faith comes in and trusting the process. And yes, we can have war. Yes, we can all end up, just like what happened to my father. He ended up in prison camp. Anything can happen. But for me, wherever I end up, I'm going to make the best of it wherever I am for the day and do what I need to do to eat and not allow anybody to interfere with that. That's when you're living life in harmony. When your dictates and your mood goes by how everybody is outside, you're going to be miserable for the rest of your life. We are powerless over anything that is happening outside of our home. We only have control over what we do. We don't have control over anything else. So that's what we really need to put our focus on and our attention. And the more we put our attention on what's important to us, we don't even have time to worry or have fear ever again. And that's where the freedom lies. And then all of a sudden, everything you want in your life is happening. And you're doing it effortlessly and you're not fighting anymore. Remember, it takes two people to go to war. So it is a decision today whether you want to go to war or you just want to have a peaceful day. Remember, mastering your day is truly what success is. Only what we do today. That's it. No more, no less. Okay, we can all heal together one day at a time. I want to read off the checkoff list. Remember, if you do one of these each day and do it for 30 days, in 1 year, you will be a new person. Work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss my loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself. Be true to ourselves. The answer lies inside of each and every one of us. We need to be a priority to ourselves. The rest will follow. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I am in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. It's always about fear. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. You cannot do it alone. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. I will do 2 things a day to have a successful day. Trust the process. Mine is getting up early and doing my podcast, working out, and making sure my food is clean. All right, if you want to learn about my website, it's createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave me your number if you want to learn about my workshops or order some books. I will sign them for you. Leave your number. I will call you. My services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. You can go over those, leave a number, and I will go over those with you. Remember, I'm doing a podcast Monday through Friday. And if you can hit that brown button that says L and it's colorful, hit subscribe. And remember, I want you to start with podcast number 1 because there's order into receiving all this information. It's a lot of information to take in. And again, it's important that you share it with everybody you love and respect so we can all heal together. And today, I want you to have a swell day, and thank you for listening.